One of this country's leading Beatles, Motorhead. Don't you just love him? Lead singer extraordinaire and general great person, Lemmy, is lurking in here. Let's go find him. And here he is, Lemmy from Motorhead. How are you, Lemmy?
I'm fine, thank you, Steve.
Lemmy. Lemmy. Well, here we are, sheltering from the storm in, what a wonderful place, actually. This is a gypsy's caravan that we found.
This is a gypsy's caravan.
Isn't it beautiful?
I'd like to say thank you to John Dunn for lending us this caravan.
Who's John?
And a very nice caravan it is.
Oh, that's John Dunn, is it? Of course, we're up in North London, near Camden, and it's a dreadful day.
Yeah, the historic roundhouse, scene of many a debauch.
Exactly. Where you used to play a few years back, didn't you, Lemmy?
I did, in Harwin.
That long
I used
back?
to be with the bank of Harwin.
Hawkwind!
Yes, Harwin, yes.
Hawkwind, we don't talk about it. Listen, Lemmy, you play rather loud, kind of powerful stuff. How does your mum feel about all this noise?
She loves it.
Yeah?
She's, I said this on the embassy interview a year and a half ago. She said she's quite glad to see me with a real job at last.
And she still thinks that?
Yeah, well, she has to, you know, otherwise I'm living off her money, aren't I?
Has it ever affected your hearing at all, this loud music?
No.
No? No?
My hearing's just as middle as a few years ago.
Listen, he doesn't change. Same trousers, same flip-flops.
I know.
Lemmy, how do you define Motorhead's music? Heavy rock, heavy metal, heavy what?
Heavy. It's not heavy metal. I mean, we're too good for that. we're just hard, pimply white city boy rock, you know.
Pimply white city boy rock.
And well, you should understand about that, Steve.
Thanks,
you know.
Well, yet another category hits the dust. But I mean, is Motorhead then just a unit of power? Because you're very much a live act, aren't you?
Yeah, we are.
I mean,
as you'll see later when we're in the studio.
Yes, because we're going to be seeing we'll talk about it in a second, but the very newest formation of Motorhead. So what happened with the old Motorhead, Lemmy? Why disband it all?
Well, I didn't actually disband it. Brian felt that he had enough, you know.
Brian Robertson.
Yeah, Brian Robertson, sorry, ex-Thin Lizzy, ex-Motorhead. He felt that he had enough and we felt he was right, so we let him go, you know. And Phil Taylor, who'd been the drummer with me for 10 years, almost 10 years, sort of just felt that he wanted to do other stuff. He's actually playing with Brian now. I think it was a circuitous way of getting rid of me, actually, because they both left and then joined up together.
Did they tell you about it at the time?
Not at the time, no. They told me later.
Great. Was it a bit of a wrench, that, though, after that time?
Well, yeah, it was, but it's turned out for the best, because the people I've got playing with me now are right into it, you know, whereas for the last year, Phil wasn't right into it.
The new chaps, why them? What makes them so special?
Well, Pete Gill was in Saxon, which speaks for itself. I was in Saxon. And the other two were just, one guy was with a band called Persian Risk, which was a sort of up-and-coming band. I suppose it isn't now, he's left them to an extent.
Up-and-going band?
Yeah, well, they're still going, but they're looking for a guitar player. So if anybody wants to be in Persian Risk in the States, they're, you know, writing a letter. I'm not going to tell you the address just to make it difficult. You've got to try hard in this business, haven't you? And the other one had not been in a band at all for ages, you know.
Right.
In fact, he's almost as old as I am, which is quite depressing for him.
How old was that, Lemmy?
38, I am.
38?
He's 34.
How long have you been 38? Is it just a current...
I've been 38 almost a year now.
Listen, enough of this stupidness. It looks like the rain's clearing up a bit. Shall we go and meet the lads?
Yeah, let's do that.
Shall we? You lead the way, because
You're just going to love them, boys and girls.